Good morning, everybody. Well, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do for the video today, and then I was going through kind of rearranging some of my cards, and I found these that we had done a while ago, and I thought, you know what? I forget about making these kind of cards, so why don't we do a couple of those today? All right, so these are made with a piece of 6x6 designer paper, because you want to have, the two-sided. So I thought that this would make a pretty one. And I also went through my, my little basket here to see, and I had some of these palm fronds, which I thought might go nicely with this. Actually, also some of those hibiscus flowers might go. So, just to kind of make a quick and easy card. So if you will take this and just fold it in half long ways. If you don't have 6x6 paper, of course, if you just cut your 12x12 into quarters, it gives you 6x6 paper. All right, so now we have our card. Okay, nice and easy. All right, let's see about one of these hibiscus flowers. Very pretty. I think I might stick with the palm fronds for this one. I think I like the color of that one. So whenever I'm cutting, and I have extras that I cut, I put them in the either in a baggie like this, or I actually put them in with the dies so that they'll be there if I'm looking for something. I'm just going to take one of these. And how you decorate the front is up to you. I'm just trying to use up some of my stash today. So I think I always have these words. I don't know what I want to use. Just because, hugs and kisses. How about a thank you? Just going to cut that open. I'm going to put this on here just to give it a little bit of dimension, so it's not just a flat card. Nothing wrong with a flat card. You can certainly stamp something and put on here. I think I might pop up that thank you also. There we go. Okay. Trim a little bit on this side. And you could dovetail the sides. You could, whatever you wanted to do with this. There we go. Now on the inside, you could either place some more words or something, or if you'll cut a piece of white, just, so remember this is 3x6 once you fold it in half. So I did 2 3/4 by 5 3/4. And I did get out the Timeless Tropical. This is an old kit. I see, I put thank you. You do rest and relax, you deserve it. Oh, and I have all of my hold on a second. I had a class yesterday, so I had all of my blocks packed up. They weren't over here. Okay, and I will use the other frame just to get this stamped. There we go. Okay. And then you can just adhere this inside here, and you're ready to go. I mean, how easy is that? Okay, so let's do one more. I saw these daisies in my stash, and I haven't done anything with daisies for a while. So I thought that I would. And this is just the in color, or the 22 to 24 in color 6x6. Ooh, I think I like the polka dotted for the outside. Again, I'm just folding it in half. And I was going to put some daisies on the front. Look how cute that is. I think I might even pop them up because I can. You know, sometimes when you're making a card you don't have, I'm making sure not to go out over the edges. You know, you may have kind of an idea, you know, I need a birthday card, I want to use the daisies. But then you just start playing around with colors and stamps and whatnot, and you might come up or end up with something that is nothing like what you started with, but that's okay. I don't know when I had all these daisies that I'd done. Like I said, it's been a while since I've used that set. Sometimes, you know, I'll look at these extras that I have in the little thing and I'll think, okay, you know, look how cute. I love that. Daisies with the red. And then, again, I would put the piece of paper here on the inside, or sorry, cardstock. And maybe, let's see, I have this. I don't know if I'll stamp anything on the inside right now until I decide what I'm going to use it for. But I'll leave that in there. Now, you saw that before when we made these, I had given you some measurements to make an envelope to go with them. And I used just regular copy paper, okay, or what we used to call typing paper. But Amy gave me some vellum yesterday that she wasn't going to use, and I thought it might be pretty to make the envelope out of that. So I'll show you what I would do. Okay, so this way, we got 8.5 this way, right? So that'll leave us a little bit for the flap on the top and a little bit for the flap on the bottom. So if you'll just sit and move this so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. If you will just put this, you know, leave yourself a little bit of room there and fold this over. This way you're not even going to have to measure anything. And if you'll just fold that straight. Okay. And then, well, actually, I could have even done, you know what, let's do it another way. Let's not go all the way across. Okay, so again, I'm going to fold it and you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. And then I can fold it this way. And I'm not making it real tight because I want to have room, you know, to put the envelope in there. And then you can take your trimmer and trim it right where those two overlap, which happens to be the fold line in my case. I'll use that for something else. Okay, so you've got yourself an envelope. And you can fold this one up from the bottom and seal it. And you can fold that one down from the top and seal it. And then I would always use the back of the card inside the envelope here so that If you write on with the daisies underneath, they might have trouble reading it, so I would always have a solid background, and then I would, write the address on there. And this would work the same for the other card, which is this one. And again, I would put the back of the card on where the front of the envelope's going to be. Just sealing it. This one's going to be a little harder to read, but I still think it'll be okay. And write, if you write with a nice, even a Sharpie on the vellum or something, then you will get that. And just fold this over. Just make sure that you seal it real good. But that way you don't even have to measure or anything to make your envelope. So I hope maybe you remember making these cards before. And you can stamp on them. You can, put the paper on there. You can add die cuts. You can do whatever you'd like to do. But it makes for a really, really pretty card. I hope you have a great day. Bye.